That's an interesting thing we have today. This is 2010 Volkswagen Polo hatchback with H4 headlights. Not very easy. See at night with these. Let me show you how to change this. Should be relatively easy. You pop up the hood. See, the headlights are right here. Usually people take them off depending on what you're gonna put in. You take them off. It's a little pain, but you can. This cover right here is your headlight bulb. It has two sort of like, I don't know what it is, clips, springs. They go outside. One and another one is right down in there. You can see right here. Yeah, you can take this one. You just push it. Take the cover off like this. Simply comes off. All right. And that's basically it. This is how it looks inside. Alright, so just simple H4 pop off. You just pull the plug out, and then this is how it looks inside it. There's a spring. You have to unlock it. See how it is? It unlocks kind of down. So you push on the top of the spring, kind of to the right slightly. Don't even have to try hard, and pull it down. Then you're gonna take one of these styles. It's a shorter one, so it should fit into a hole. Let's test it first outside. Works good. Let's put it in now. It's not gonna be easy, but you have to make sure that metal spring gets in the back of this thing right here. So kind of got to put in, and with a spring going in here and coming up like this. What you should do is you have to take this base off. This particular style has a glass cap, so it's better to take it off. So unscrew the top, take the glass off with the seal, twist this base right here. Yeah, it's better to wear gloves like this. Okay, take it off. I gotta kind of put it fish it into the hole when the base is already locked in, and then look for the position to lock the main piece up in there. It's better to connect it first. Connect it and then test it. Connect it. Then go turn it on. You have to turn ignition on in this car. And the lights are on. Ignition. Do not start it. There's no point. What do you think? The light is in. It's locked. Now you have to put everything inside. You have to put this driver inside the hole. Nice and easy, kind of wrapping it around the bulb. Just be patient and gentle. The most important thing. Oh, nice. So looks like somebody did something in this car before. You see, it has electrical tape on it. Looks like somebody was not comfortable with these lights before. So they probably put HID lights in here, and then HID lights were not, I mean, it's the technology to me anyway. You have to make a hole in here for ventilation, just like we did with the Volt. Screwdriver, 1, 2. We don't need much. Haha. Just for the cooler. And nice and neatly put it back in there. Goes in like this. And lock it. And kind of have to fish the other out from the bottom. And you pull it up on to lock it in place. That's it. That's if you don't have any tools and you don't want to mess with stuff and you have the right LED. I'm going to continue with the other side. Yeah, so now getting back to the main side, to the left side. It's not that difficult here, even though there's a battery. Just, if the battery's in your way, get it out of your way. Here's some wire from the alarm, whatever. You can take the battery off if you have tools. If not, try to squeeze your hands in there. You have to do the same thing here. Opening it up, kind of push the cover in and pull the spring off and push the other one out. You know, you can always use like a stick or a screwdriver to push the other piece. See, I still pull this one out. Same thing, used to have a hole in here. See, now I don't have to worry about it because I know how the other side was. So you pull the connector out nice and easy. Leave it hanging somewhere here. You feel the spring where the bulb is. You push it slightly in and to the, if you're in the back of the, if your hand is in the back of the headlight, towards the passenger side. Literally, you don't have to worry about it being pushed too hard, or that's it. See, I'm doing it with one hand. Voila. By the way, the bulb goes like this. The base, the bulb, anything goes like this. Again, remember, we have to take this glass piece off. It's just because it's this style of light. It's better, and I don't think there's any way out of leaving this glass in there unless you want to try yourself by taking the whole headlight off the car and playing with it on the table. So take the glass off so that you can take the base off and put it in there. Glass is off. Taking the base off. And then we have to put the base back in there. Let's put this somewhere here. Preferably not into water. Alright, the base goes like this, inside the headlight. You know what I did was, I was basically looking inside the headlight. So looking inside the headlight, I mean, yeah, from the outside. And kind of aligning the base. Okay. As I align it, I like it. The same way, I'm feeling it. I don't really look at it anymore. Just kind of push it in and it should lock in place. Nothing really that difficult. This one is a little difficult because these two chips have to be facing up. These have to be facing down. The distance is a little bit different, you see? And then you have to bend this cable more like this and just really do like a jewelry work type of thing. You can also look on the outside, like on the outside of the headlight, and fish it into the hole. Some people might say, hey, easy for you to say. You do this all the time. Guys, this is the first time of my life I see this car. Connected. Go test it. Ignition, lights. Huh? Isn't it better? A lot better. That's it, it's in place. Look. Look how it looks like in there, inside there. There's a cooler. Same thing, you have to put these wires inside there. There's this little tab. You see this wide tab? Let me see if I can show you better. Right here, this is this white tab. Try to push it in there so these wires, they will go there, and it will be easier for you to route all these wires from LED lights inside the headlight. Put everything, all the wires, right into the headlight. Nice and careful. Stick it in there. Stick it in there. It's not that easy to see, but try to stick things in there deeper. Connector and the wires, you route them around. It kind of looks like this. All right, and now you do the same thing with the cap. You take the cap, you take simply a screwdriver or something, and put 2 small holes in there. And then you put the cover back in there. It goes like this. One. Two. Okay. That's it. The headlight is in. Trust me, when the car is white like this, it looks beautiful. And it should look really good on the road. This is how the car looks at night. These are the headlights. Look at these headlights.